That used luxury SUV with the affordable price tag? It's cheap for a reason. What if I told you some of these vehicles have repair costs that exceed their actual value within just 2 to 3 years of ownership? In this video, I'm exposing the 9 worst money pits in the used car market today. Vehicles that look like amazing deals until you're facing $6,000 repair bills for problems the previous owner knew were coming. Plus, I'll show you what to buy instead at the exact same price point. Number 1. 2016 Jeep Wrangler. That Jeep Wrangler sitting in the used car lot looks like the ultimate adventure machine, doesn't it? With its iconic boxy shape, removable doors, and legendary off-road capability. It's no wonder the Wrangler has such a devoted following. But here's the thing, beneath that rugged exterior lurks a maze of electrical nightmares that'll have you regretting your purchase faster than you can say trail rated. The 2016 model year is particularly problematic. Imagine driving at night when suddenly your headlights decide to play a game of peekaboo, randomly turning on and off without warning. Or picture this. You're parked at the grocery store when your Jeep starts honking its horn by itself, drawing unwanted attention from everyone around you. These aren't isolated incidents. Forums are filled with owners reporting complete electrical failures that leave them stranded miles from home. But wait, it gets worse. The braking system on these Wranglers is just as unreliable. Many owners report their brake pads wearing out after just 20,000 miles, and the ABS system has a nasty habit of failing without warning. You could be cruising down the highway when suddenly your braking power dramatically decreases. Not exactly the adrenaline rush you were looking for from your Jeep. Number 2. 2018 to 2021 Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid. While the 4Runner keeps your off-road adventures safe, families seeking practicality might be eyeing a used Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid. What most buyers don't realize is this fuel-efficient family hauler has a deadly secret. It could burst into flames while sitting in your garage overnight. Imagine waking up to your house on fire because of the vehicle you bought to keep your family safe. Chrysler had to recall over 67,000 Pacifica Hybrids because they could randomly shut down while cruising on highways. One minute you're driving your kids to soccer practice, the next your minivan just dies. But that's not even the scariest part. In 2022, nearly 20,000 Pacifica Hybrids were recalled because they were catching fire near the battery while simply parked and charging. Owners received the most ridiculous instructions. Don't charge your hybrid and park away from buildings until repairs could be made. That's right, Chrysler basically told families that eco-friendly feature you paid thousands extra for, don't use it unless you want your house to burn down. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now back to the video. Number 3. 2017 Nissan Pathfinder. While the Sienna keeps families safe, the 2017 Nissan Pathfinder is a completely different kind of danger lurking on the used car market. At first glance, it's everything a growing family could want. Spacious seating for 7, a powerful V6 engine that can tow your weekend toys, and prices that make you wonder if the seller made a mistake. But there's a reason these SUVs are suspiciously affordable. What the listing won't tell you is that around 40,000 miles, just as the warranty waves goodbye, the transmission in these vehicles starts its dramatic death spiral. Owners report terrifying hesitation and jerking during highway acceleration, sometimes leaving them dangerously vulnerable in fast-moving traffic. When the transmission finally gives up, you're looking at a repair bill exceeding $3,500. But wait, it gets worse. If you opted for the 4-wheel drive model, there's another ticking time bomb waiting to explode: leaking transfer cases. These start with subtle vibrations and unusual noises that mechanics might dismiss, until one day they completely fail, adding another $3,000 repair to your growing tab. Number 4. 2020 Ford Explorer. Fire hazards are terrifying, but nothing sends shivers down an automaker's spine like watching half their customers vanish overnight. The 2020 Ford Explorer wasn't just another redesign. It was supposed to be Ford's triumphant reinvention of America's favorite family SUV. Instead, it became the automotive disaster that executives still have nightmares about. Sales plummeted a staggering 48% compared to the previous year, a collapse almost unheard of for such an established nameplate. The reason? Early adopters quickly discovered their shiny new Explorers hiding potentially deadly secrets. The transmission issues are particularly horrifying. Imagine this: you're merging onto a highway with your kids in the back when suddenly your Explorer gets stuck in a lower gear. The engine stalls. Your vehicle loses all power right in the middle of fast-moving traffic. This isn't some rare complaint. It's happening to owners across the country. Number 5. 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee. While the Ford Explorer might have transmission problems, the 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee is playing with literal fire. This premium SUV looks impressive with its leather interior, advanced tech package, and that prestigious 7-slot grille that screams, "I've made it." But beneath that polished exterior lurks something far more sinister. Imagine spending over $40,000 on a luxury SUV only to learn it could burn your house down while you sleep. That's the reality for owners of nearly 200,000 plug-in hybrid Grand Cherokees recalled, because they can spontaneously combust even when completely turned off and parked in your garage. This isn't some minor inconvenience. It's a legitimate safety hazard that follows you everywhere. But wait, there's more. Jeep also recalled almost 990,000 Grand Cherokees because their steering systems could completely fail without warning. Picture cruising down the highway at 70 miles per hour and suddenly losing the ability to steer. Number 6. 2019 to 2022 Chevrolet Cruze. After seeing all the safety nightmares with those luxury SUVs, you might think going smaller and cheaper is the answer. The 2019 to 2022 Chevrolet Cruze seems like the perfect budget-friendly escape with its affordable price tag and impressive gas mileage. But here's where things get crazy. This economy car is hiding repair bills that would make BMW owners feel right at home. Let's talk about what's really happening under that unassuming hood. Cruze owners across the country are reporting transmission systems that hesitate and jerk during acceleration. Imagine merging onto a highway when suddenly your car decides it doesn't want to shift properly. This isn't just annoying, it's downright dangerous, and when the transmission eventually fails completely, you're looking at repair costs in the thousands. The electrical nightmares don't stop there. The infotainment system in these models is notoriously unreliable, with screens freezing up and touch controls that simply stop responding. Need to adjust your AC on a hot day? Good luck with that when your entire control system has decided to take the day off. Number 7. BMW X5 Plug-in Hybrid. You might be tempted to spend 6 figures on a premium vehicle thinking you're buying ultimate reliability, along with that prestigious badge. But the 2024 BMW X5 Plug-in Hybrid proves that sometimes even German engineering can go catastrophically wrong, leaving owners with nothing but a dead battery and a fancy paperweight sitting in their driveway. This supposedly cutting-edge luxury SUV has a starter motor problem so severe that BMW had to recall over 100,000 vehicles. What happens is truly bizarre. After multiple failed attempts to start the car, the electrical system essentially gives up, leaving you stranded despite paying premium prices for what should be premium engineering. But that's just the beginning of BMW's hybrid headaches. Another 720,000 vehicles were recalled for a water pump issue that's almost embarrassingly basic: an improperly sealed electrical connector that can get wet. Imagine paying luxury car prices for a vehicle where the engineers apparently forgot that water exists. Number 8. Mercedes-Benz C-Class. That 3-pointed star might look impressive in your driveway, but the 2018 Mercedes-Benz C-Class hides a shocking secret behind its elegant styling and prestigious badge. While it tempts used car shoppers with its leather interior, advanced tech features, and that coveted Mercedes emblem, the reality is far less luxurious. Would you believe this supposedly premium sedan has been hit with 19 separate safety recalls from the NHTSA? That's not a typo, tight. 19 recalls for a single model year from the brand that once claimed to engineer the best or nothing. Take a closer look and you'll discover drivers battling constant steering wheel vibrations that make highway driving feel like you're traversing a dirt road. This isn't just annoying, it causes premature alignment issues that Mercedes dealerships are all too happy to fix for around $250 every few months. One owner described it as feeling like the wheels were going to fall off during normal driving conditions. Number 9. Hyundai Sonata. While luxury cars have their problems, sometimes the supposedly sensible family sedans can be even even worse money pits. The 2016 Hyundai Sonata looks like the perfect used car bargain until you discover the terrifying secret that dealers hope you never find out. An oil consumption problem so severe it's literally burning money with every mile you drive. When shopping for a used Sonata, you'll be impressed by its sleek exterior, comfortable interior with all the modern tech features, and a price tag that seems almost too good to be true. And there's a reason for that suspiciously low price. Once these cars hit about 80,000 miles, they develop a thirst for oil that rivals a desert traveler's need for water. Owners report having to add quarts of oil between regular changes just to keep the engine running. Ignore this problem, and you're looking at catastrophic engine failure that will cost more than the entire car is worth. But that's not all. The 6-speed automatic transmission is another ticking time bomb. It starts with subtle shifting issues, then progresses to violent jerks and slipping gears that make highway driving downright dangerous. Before you know it, you're staring at a $3,500 bill for a replacement transmission on a car that's worth maybe $7,000 total.